What's good, YouTube? It's Nas and we back with another video. Road to 800 subscribers, of course. And in today's video, I'm going to be talking about Jared Mccain. And you may ask, Nas, why are you talking about Jared Mccain? You just made a video talking about how disastrous this season has been. Jared Mccain obviously being traded to the Oklahoma City Thunder, in which this move to OKC. All right, let's start here. Like, before Jared Mccain was traded from the Philadelphia 76ers, it looked like Jared was actually finding his rhythm. I thought to myself, maybe I would have to make a retraction video talking about how Jared Mccain is actually playing some great basketball. But at the same time, when you're looking at how he plays right now with fitting into this Oklahoma City Thunder's system, like their coach said, it's not easy for Jared to be doing what he's doing right now. He's going into a title chasing or the defending champs and fitting in, or not even fitting in. He's standing out right now, and you can't help but to not notice that and be like, what are we gonna do here? Because I feel like if you watch the Oklahoma City Thunder, the only thing you really notice when you're looking at them is their shooting. Like, sometimes when the ball is not going into the rim, or when their prime defenders are not hitting threes, you notice that this gets lackluster and it just turns into Shai Gilgeous-Alexander ISO basketball. It turns into Jalen Williams just rim running. It turns into Chet Holmgren trying to force up shots. Now having Jared Mccain, that shooter that can space it out, it really opens up the floor. And the minutes with him and Isaiah Joe, if y'all haven't been noticing, it's like Isaiah Joe turned into a whole different player when he's there. I know Isaiah Joe was shooting the hell out of the ball, but when Jared got there, it just turns into something different. Like, the last 5 games, or Jared Mccain only played 3 games, but the last 5 games, Isaiah Joe has averaged 17 points. With obviously all the injuries going on, they're going to get more burned. And Jared McCain's first 3 games, you're probably like, why are you making this video on a player that's averaging 6 points? Jared McCain is averaging 8 points on 50-50 splits in only 16 minutes. And when they're together, like, their plus minus, if you care about that stat, is 47% and a 3-point rating of 44%. So when you're looking at this OKC Thunder roster, obviously this team is loaded. Like, their depth is actually crazy. Like, a few of their guards that are on this team right now probably won't be getting minutes, and they would be starters on different NBA teams. And that's not crazy to say. That's why when Jared was first traded to the OKC Thunder, I'm like, yeah, I'm happy because I wanted Jared to get a new opportunity. But you can't say that OKC is really the opportunity, because you know that Jared's minutes would be on a string. He won't be obviously able to develop fully like the player that I do think Jared McCain can become. Like I said, when he was a rookie, he's showing flashes of that right now, and you can't help but notice it. You can't help but smile at it, because it's been over years, it's been over a year since we've seen Jared McCain actually fulfill what he was doing. And what he's playing right now, when he's obviously getting put in the second quarter and he's getting put in the fourth quarter, he's impacting the Oklahoma City Thunder in which a way that honestly not a lot of players in this NBA getting traded at the trade deadline could go in there and do. But when you look at the buttload of players that they have and who potentially Jared McCain would have to play behind, that's why I'm not really too excited for this. Like, they have Alex Caruso, obviously, Lou Dort, Shai, obviously the MVP, Isaiah Joe, AJ Mitchell, Nikola Topic. He just came back from his injury, so I'm wondering how his minutes are going to work probably next season. Like, Jalen Williams, Aaron Wiggins, like, a lot of these players are great players. They are good, but when you look at what the Oklahoma City Thunder need, they need shooting and they need playmaking. They need another ball handler, and you can't help but not notice that, in which Jared is probably going to suffer some on the bench, but when it comes playoff time, he will be in the game. He will need to be in the game. Yes, it won't be 20 minutes for sure. It'd probably be in little spurts of like 15 to 12 minutes, but I really do feel like in those 15 to 12 minutes, he will be impactful. And I really don't see a long future for Jared McCain on the Oklahoma City Thunder. Maybe it's just me being optimistic of how I want Jared McCain's career to go. But if he does make this a living on the Oklahoma City Thunder and he does play next to or even behind Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, like the plan was to play behind Tyrese Maxey, I do think Jared McCain will still be a serviceable player. But with the buttload of talent that the Oklahoma City Thunder have, like, you just can't help but think that Jared one day will sink at the bottom. But I'm not going to look at it like this, because him being this impactful coming off the bench and barely playing minutes, it just gives me hope that maybe he will get a buttload of minutes like AJ Mitchell's getting, because I do think AJ Mitchell is a great player. And right now, at this current moment, I would say that AJ Mitchell is better than Jared McCain. But at the same time, that's not saying that Jared can't grow, because we all know that this is Jared's first This is basically Jared McCain's first real season, because obviously the torn meniscus last season, he didn't get to fulfill what he was going to do. I do think he would have been the runaway rookie of the year, but we would never know. But when you look at Jared as a player, he is the shooter, or he's just more than the shooter, because I feel like I was seeing on Twitter that they were saying Jared McCain is just a shooter. I'm like, what? Did we not watch games? Did we not watch him in Philadelphia? Jared McCain is this shooter. He is a great shooter, yes, but he is also a point guard. He is also a ball handler. He can also get to his bump midi. He can also get to the rim when he's like, the finishing's not what it was his rookie year, but it's obviously building up the confidence in his knees. The more confident he gets in his knee, the more his efficiency will go up at the rim. So I'm really hopeful for Jared McCain's future. It's not like in January when I was like, what happened to Jared McCain? It's like, Jared McCain is going to impact this Oklahoma City Thunder team, and I have no doubts. And if you would have told me when I made that video that Jared McCain would be traded 10 days later, I would have like, no. Maybe I'm like, what happened to Jared McCain? But I would never give up on a 21-year-old. That's why it might be time for me to talk about what the 76ers did in giving up Jared McCain, because when Tyrese Maxey goes to the bench, or when Quentin Grimes is even out of the lineup, who are you putting in? Kyle Lowry? Come on now. Come on. I'm not trying to be disrespectful to Kyle Lowry, but come on. At this age, at this point in Kyle Lowry's career, do we really want him playing behind Tyrese Maxey? So really, in the playoffs, Tyrese Maxey is going to have to literally play the whole game, probably spot minutes on the bench for like 1 or 2 minutes, and get right back into the game. And then with you having Jared McCain, who was obviously getting his rhythm, you could probably spot Tyrese Maxey probably around 5 to 7 minutes. But now that's not even a possibility anymore. I just watched them niggas get absolutely destroyed by the New York Knicks. Yes, Joel Embiid was out of the lineup, so we didn't really get to see a full potential. And Paul George is still suspended, so we really don't know. But it's just interesting to see how trading one player can disrupt chemistry. I'd say that. I'm not going to say Jared McCain was this impactful player for the Philadelphia Sixers, because obviously, like I said, his start of the season was disastrous. But when you look at a player that was finally developing rhythm, a 21-year-old who only has the bright sides ahead of him, like a happy, outgoing guy, I just don't think you trade a player like that. But y'all can let me know how y'all feel about Jared McCain on the Oklahoma City Thunder, and how do y'all think he's going to fit in? Do y'all think that he will get spotted minutes in the Oklahoma City Thunder's playoff run? Y'all let me know down below. And yeah, subscribe. What's good, y'all? If y'all made it to the end of the video, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And there's a video right here. I'm pretty sure you're gonna like it if you like this one. And the channel icon's right there if you want to just check out the channel in general. And yeah, leave a like too, because it really helps the algorithm push me out. And yeah, I appreciate y'all for watching this video nonetheless.